Hello, you guys. Welcome back to Tier 1 Perceptions. It's me, y'all. I just have different hair. Y'all like my new hair? I think it's cute. So, anyway, as long as I like it. So, story time, okay? This story is from when I was in high school. Now, I don't want to tell my age, okay? So, but I'm just joking. It really don't matter. I'm young. So, y'all, I was probably about 16. I was probably about 16, right? And it was this guy named Greg. Anybody who went to school with me, y'all, if y'all remember him, I do not remember his last name, but his name was Gregory. He wore glasses, and this was Gregory with the glasses on, okay? Now, his head looked just like this. This was literally him. This was his from the neck up. This was him with the glasses on. Okay, his head was shaped exactly like a damn russet potato. Okay, Gregory Potato. Potato was probably his last name. I don't know. So, but anyway, so he was cool. It wasn't nothing like intimate or we was going together, nothing like that. It wasn't nothing like that. So, but he kept wanting to chill because, everybody around that age, around that time, when I was that age, everybody was, what they call it, puffing the magic dragon. I don't know if YouTube got stipulations, so certain stuff I can't say, right? Okay, so but we was, smoking a Mary Jane or whatnot. And that's what everybody was doing. So he was like, well, why don't you come, come through and chill with me? We can smoke, we can blow it down, whatever, whatever. So, at that age, you just like, oh, okay, it's cool, all that. So my homegirls wasn't with me. It was just me, right? So I was like, look, I don't have a ride, because I wasn't driving. I don't have a ride. I was like, you got somebody that can come through and scoop me. So he was like, yeah, all right. Boom. His cousin came and got me. I was like, now look, I have to get back. Okay. So whoever comes to get me, are you sure they're going to be able to take me home? So he like, yeah, I'm dumb as hell. I fell for it. Right. So he got me with the pick you up and not get you back home type shit. And it was all good in forethought, right? Okay, so I'm sorry, in hindthought. Okay, so boom, we go to his cousin house. I guess this was his cousin. So I'm thinking in my mind, I'm like, okay, we about to smoke hella trees. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be just one blunt in rotation. It's gonna be three, two, three, four. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I gets there, and it was little scrapings of weed, and I'm just like, what is going on here in my mind? And I was like, that's all you have? Like, it's time to go home. Okay? Like, what the hell? So he was like, no, 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 I got more trees. I can call my homeboy and get more trees. I'm like, okay, whatever. So he was like, you drink or whatever. I was like, yeah, I drank a little bit before I came here, so I'm really good. I'd rather just smoke. Now let me tell y'all how stupid I was. Oh my gosh. Y'all know remember 211? The damn Steel Reserve, bro. I had got the big can. I don't know what can it was, but it was like a bigger can. And I think I drunk like half of it, right? Oh my God. By the time I got to him, we smoked or whatever. That shit started kicking in, y'all. It started kicking in. My whole existence was spinning. Like my whole shit. Like I had to literally cover one eye just to see straight. I was like, what the fuck? But this whole time, like I'm twisted and I'm trying not to let on, because that's what people, oh, you starve, you eat, you can't handle. So I'm like, no, no matter what, I don't give a fuck if I fall out this motherfucker. He ain't gonna know that I'm twisted. Like I'm gonna just hold my own. So the room is fucking spinning. I'm seeing galaxies and realms and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then I just smoked this weed, so like I'm super twisted. So now I'm starting to get weak. I got my coat on this shit. I got my pocketbook on because it's like I don't even know this person. Like, okay, his cousin house. And it was like some grown ass dude. And I'm like, okay, so his cousin like, oh, so we y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all ready to go? And I'm like, nigga, we just got here. What you mean ready to go? And so he was like, oh, no, yeah, you know what I'm saying? He was like, I mean, it's cool, whatever, whatever. So in my mind, I'm thinking, it's cool. I'm like, nigga, in my mind, I'm about to pass out, bro. Like, I got this hot ass coat because it was cold outside. It was wintertime. I'm like, bro, I got this hot ass coat on, my world spinning. I'm damn near tweaking. I'm seeing stars and shit. Like, I'm starting to sweat. And some, you know how you break out into a cold fucking sweat because you too high, like, and too drunk. Like, oh my God, it was the worst mistake I ever made in my life. So now at this point, he like, oh, we ready to go. So me at this point can barely even speak. Okay. I'm sweating and shit. He can't see all of this is happening at one time. He don't even know. Okay. This him. Yeah, man, we ready to, we ready to go. Meanwhile, me fucking coat hanging off, pocketbook and shit hanging off, barely hanging on. Okay, damn near about to wrap my arms around this nigga from the back. Like, please hold me up. I'm going down. Okay, Mary J fucking Blige type shit. Like, I was twisted. Okay, so we laugh, right? So I'm like, where we going? I was able to utter those words. Where we going? Barely. So we pulled up to his homeboy house, right? So we pulled up to his homeboy house and we go in. His mother come downstairs and blacked out, bro. Who the fuck is this? Martha, who the fuck is this? Y'all can't be coming in here. It's late, da. Mind you, it's like a Friday or Saturday night. And literally, it's like 9 o'clock. Like, I don't even think it was 10 o'clock yet. Or it might have been 10 o'clock. She come downstairs blacking out. I'm already blacking out, bro. Like, I'm done. I'm done. Like, I can barely hold myself up at this point. He like, oh, you all right? And I'm like, yeah, I'm cool. I'm good. And I'm totally not fucking good. Like, I needed to get somewhere to sit down. I'm like, look, bro, I'm ready to go home. You don't know what you doing. Your plans is all fucked up. You don't even have nowhere to hang your fucking head for the night. Like, I got somewhere to go and sleep. You know what I'm saying? I was just coming to kick with you for a little bit, smoke, chill, geek or whatever, and then bounce. Like, what the hell? So his homeboy mother put us out. She blacking. I'm like, man, fuck this shit, man. I don't even give a fuck. So I fucking, my coat was already hanging off and shit, the hood over here. I was just like, man, fuck it, put the hood on. I'm like, look, bro, she blacking out. I'm ready to go. Call me a ride. Yo, we went to his house, right? His house was like not far from his homeboy where we just got fucking deported. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? It was so bad, y'all. So we go to his house, right? And his people sleep. It's obvious, like the house is dark. The no lights and shit is on. So I'm on literally on the porch. Like, I don't even remember where the fuck I was. I don't know if I was on the porch or whatever. I just know his people would sleep at this point. Like, cause you could tell like the house was shut down. It was like his mother turned on the fucking light over the stove and cut all the lights out type shit. Like, the house was shut down. And I'm sitting out there. So he comes outside, right, with the keys. We get in the van. I guess it's his people van or whatever. We get in the van. He's starting to drive. I'm like, finally, I can fucking lay back. I can breathe and take this fucking coat off, bro. This man started driving. I'm in the passenger side, and it's like a fucking soccer mom van. He driving, and we just like pulling out the driveway, getting on our good foot on the way out the... Bro, why is a lady running beside the car, banging on that shit? Give me my fucking car. Give me my key. I'm like, bro. I just put my head down at this point because I couldn't believe what was happening. I could not believe what was happening. This nigga driving. She opens the door on us while he's driving. Like, so he stopped the car. The car did one of these. And his ass fumbling in the fucking seat. She swings the door open. He like, yo, what you doing, man? What you doing, mom? Calm down, chill. So now it has occurred to me, I'm in another dimension somewhere. Fucked up, barely could breathe. Shallow breathing and some more shit, about to need fucking CPR. This man, and at this point, I'm like, okay, so this is his mother. He went in the house and took the keys and took her whip and didn't know she was watching him out the corner of her eye like that. And by the time he got in the car, she was already downstairs with her robe and coat and slippers on, chasing us down the street, bro. She ripped the car door open. I'm like, oh my God. So I'm just trying to act like I don't see this shit. She ripped this nigga out the car. This him. Okay, ripped this nigga out the vehicle. I'm still sitting there because I'm like, man, that's him. She ain't ripped me out the car. I don't got the strength. If she come rip me out, man, then we just gonna have to do that because I'm not finna get out. So I sat there. So she rips him out the car. He falls on the ground, on his knees, like this. I don't know if this man crying at this point. He on his knees, y'all, like this. I don't know if he's crying. I don't know if he having a nervous breakdown. I don't know if he having a midlife crisis, but he was on his knees. And I felt so sorry, bro, for him. You know what I'm saying? And for my damn self. Like, boy, I've never been through nothing like this. Never. I don't, what, are you serious? Anytime I ever been invited anyway, even at that age, you know what I'm saying? It was always put together. Everything was formed. You know what I'm saying? Plenty of trees, rods, you know, grown shit. Like this, oh my gosh, I couldn't believe it. My mind was blown. He on the ground on his knees with his head down. He took his coat off and swung the shit. You know what I'm saying? He spazzed and she like, sweetheart, I'm sorry about that, but that's my car and da-da-da. She was like, where you live at? And I was like, ma'am, I don't live too far from home. I don't live too far from here. Please take me home. She was like, I'm gonna take you home, sweetheart. She took me home, bro. I barely made it. Just fell out on the fucking front door. Boom. I couldn't believe it. I just could not believe it, y'all. And I mean, I know that ain't like the craziest story of time, but like I'll never forget that shit. Like this man really stole his people whip, you know what I'm saying, to try to get me home. And so, you know, I'm not trying to clown him, but that was traumatic for me too. You know what I'm saying? We getting chased down the street. You high, you drunk, like you like, what the fuck, bro? And then like you know what I'm saying? It was just crazy. It was a mess. It was a complete mess, Greg. Shout out to Greg. You really tried your best to get me home, bro. And I'm not clowning you. I'm not trying to flex on you or nothing. Love, peace, love, and happiness. Because you were traumatized, bro. You was traumatized. And I hope that you healed from that situation. Because I'm still healing from that shit. And it wasn't even me who got ripped out the car, my dude. Like, you really, I hope you okay. Okay? I'm sorry, Greg. I'm so sorry that happened to you. You okay? Fix your glasses. Okay? I'm just joking, y'all. But his head really was like that. Yeah, so, but y'all, I'm sorry. I be thinking about that shit. And because I've never been through nothing like that in my life ever. That was the first time. Like, any of my homeboys that told me to come chill, told me and my homegirls to come chill, it was always some cool type shit, but like some grown up shit. You know what I'm saying? Like we might have a room, you know, we got everything set up, you know, like we was 15 and 16, but we was partying like we was 20. You know what I'm saying? 20, 21, 22. Like we was, you know, elite type shit. This man, I was like, oh my God, what did he just do? Did he just ruin my high school reputation or what? It was so sad. But that's it, y'all. That's my story time. Okay? I do have some more stories. And I have a couple more story times. I think next time I'm going to do a scary one. I'm going to tell y'all some ghost stories. I know somebody out there that experienced something scary before where you was like, oh shit, what the fuck is going on? Like, I'm going to come back and tell you guys another story. I hope you enjoyed it. Even if you didn't enjoy it, damn it, say you did. Okay? Say you did. Don't be mean in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you for coming back to Tier 1 Perceptions. You know I always come on for a good time, but not a long time. Peace, love, and happiness.